Happy Sunday. I am here once again to open some more Star Wars toys. I do not have my partner Sydney with me. She's off with her sister, having some sisterly time. The three that I picked today are they have really no theme at all. One I kind of skipped over in the plot of the movie. Two kind of come in. We're going to start trickling towards the end of the movie where there's that huge arena battle in Geonosis in the the arena. So we're going to start on that because I got a lot of I've got a lot of them back there that are in that scene. But the first one I want to start with is a packed package. It is Anakin Skywalker Tatooine Attack. So this is when the big moment happens where he goes and rescues his mom from the Tusken Raiders, but she doesn't survive. Spoilers. So I think this is the first. No, it's the second Anakin we've had. I got that one from KB Toys, $4.99. Pop them open. Actually, I'll leave the cardboard out so I can see it. And there's a lot of pieces here. Got what looks like a Tusken Raider long-range weapon. And then kind of got actually have a Tusken Raider that's taped in there. Oh man, that's really not coming out. Okay. Ah! Maybe I go the other way with it. Yes, I do. Kind of like a Tusken Raider. I should just get the... Yeah, it's a gaffy stick. Tusken Raider gaffy stick. We'll pop Anakin out as well and look at him. Then there's just a few more pieces. We'll pop out and see what the heck that we actually have here. So we have the weapon rack. That's what it's going to be. It's a weapon rack. So take a look at Anakin here. I think this looks pretty good. I like that they made him with an angry face. He's got kind of the Obi-Wan braid coming down. He's got a cool little lightsaber. His action feature. Uh-oh, the button seems to be stuck. He has one of those magnetized hands that we've seen. So the lightsaber, again, is force attracted, it says. That didn't really work. So kind of force attracted. And then, okay, so you just kind of... So we have the weapon rack pieces, and it looks like they just kind of sit like that. And then we have kind of this little barrel that will not... It's supposed to kind of pull up here. There we go. There we go. All right, so that little barrel kind of just sticks on the end here. And I think it's supposed to just kind of... Got it wrong. Got it wrong per the back of the... the back of the packet. Ugh, God, that's just not gonna work. Okay, now we got it. And you're gonna get the rifle can kind of sit there, and the gaffy stick can kind of sit down there. Oh shoot, I thought you could see that. And the stick can kind of sit there, kind of hang there. Yeah, anyways. So what Anakin's supposed to do is... Man, his action feature does not work. The button is instantly jammed, but he's supposed to kick kick the wax from town. How they got that from that scene to put in here, I don't know, but I love that they have these Tusken Raider weapons. And I actually don't have a Tusken Raider figure from this collection, unfortunately. Wish it did. So that's Anakin, and then we're going to kind of quickly move to the Battle Geonosis. So I have just a regular Geonosian Warrior. This guy has no action features of any kind. And I do have another version of one of these guys. Oh, that's crazy. There's a twist tie on his foot, and it's so old, it's just completely snapped off. So you have the Electro Blast. We've seen that with a couple people, I think, actually have one of those. So you kind of pull him out. Now, I don't know if his staff has any kind of a name. It's just an Electro Staff. But man, look at the detail of this guy, and his staff kind of falls right out. So we can get that little tag off. The detail of this thing is really good. The coloration on his body, the coloration on the wings. Oh, the wings actually move as well. And I don't exactly remember how. It's like when they flew, they kind of like they changed positions, I think, somehow. But typically they're just kind of down because these guys can fly and just walk. He doesn't hold the staff particularly well. His head turns, and he's got these big spike things on the back. And then you're supposed to just kind of wrap this around the staff. We've seen this with other figures. That makes it really hard for him to hold, but it kind of looks cool, actually. And then you just put the wings up. It's gonna fly off. Really impressed. I mean, these things are ugly as sin, but I'm really impressed with the look of this and the design. Looks fantastic. George Lucas adding another crazy race of aliens to Star Wars. It's kind of what he does best. I know there's a lot of hate on the prequels, but it doesn't matter if you like the movies or not. You can still appreciate things like that and characters like that. On the other half of that battle, you had the Geonosians. You also had Jedi. You had a ton of Jedi. And I actually, at the time, bought a bunch of Jedi figurines. So I'm going to start with one that I don't really know who he is. Sasee Tiin. It says his telepathic mind races ahead to foresee possible outcomes to events, providing a unique perspective to the Council. And it actually says he's a Jedi Master. Now, I can't completely verify that he was in that battle, but I've got a feeling that he was. I also don't know his race, and I was kind of hoping that it would say what it is. But it does not. I should probably do some legwork and prepare for these. But so he comes with this huge, crazy-looking energy explosion. Let's get Sasee out of here. Sasee? I'm going to go with Sasee. Damn, he's hard to get out. We'll go with the top half of him. He's a very stiff figure. Wow, look at the tattoo work on the back of his head. That's cool. That's kind of something you don't even see in the movie. He does have a nice rolling joint here in his arm. Looks like both of them do. So he's got a lot of flexibility in his arm. And his wrists actually move too. Now his lightsaber is actually just glued or molded into his hand, so it doesn't really do anything. His head can turn around. His waist turns. Some WD-40 on that waist. And his legs can kick up and out. But his cloak is very molded. It's sculpted to be very stiff. And let's put his energy back in. So he's a green lightsaber wielder. This is supposed to be force energy, actually. Oh, sweet. This goes in his hand? I don't remember seeing any kind of force like this. This is... Put this saber down because it almost looks like he's holding a giant flower. Okay, so he kind of... You can kind of do that with him. And he's kind of got this, I don't know, force energy it says, but I don't know, maybe if this is like a blaster bolt or something shooting at him and he kind of uses the force and blocks it and you can see it kind of shatter against. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be or not. His energy doesn't really, but he looks sweet like that. Man, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's funny. On the back of the package, or in the front, I have Jedi Master as kind of the version, but on the back, it actually says Arena Battle, and it shows his exact figure with the Force. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a different version, but I'm going to assume he's in the final battle. So 3 new figures have really nothing to do with each other except for being in Attack of the Clones, but I thought they were pretty cool. So I got more stuff coming, Jedis, and more stuff from the arena battle. It's kind of go through the movie and conclude, but I got tons more left. So we will see you next time. Hopefully Sydney will be back with me because she loves opening this stuff. All right, see you later.